Have a great evening. Thanks very much.
So, thanks to everyone. There we go. Digital comedy ether. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. Did we enjoy that yet? Keep applauding. Yeah, he's up to the next guy. Next guy coming now is Steve Tymms, everyone. Here he is. Coming from the other side, a mystical character in the other bar.
Thank you, thank you. My mum, she's not very well. Thank you. In fact, she suffers from dementia, and it's not very nice. I went down to see her at the weekend, in fact, just to make sure that she was okay and that how my dad's getting along with looking after her. And it was quite moving actually, because it was the first time he's actually admitted to me the fact that he's really quite struggling with this, and it's probably about sort of time that we found a home that can help look after her. So, whereabouts do you actually find, it's not a dead cat after all, whereabouts do you actually find details about a dementia home? So we looked on the internet and found this fantastic site. In there it listed and rated every single dementia home in the UK. You've actually probably seen this site. It's called confused.com. But it sort of makes me, well, obviously it makes me fairly depressed, and it gives me a lot of stress worrying about my parents. So what I actually do is I find a good way of de-stressing myself is I just wander around shops. In fact, I was in a charity shop the other day, and I was looking around the books, because charity shops are great places for books. And I found an ideal book for my daughter, because she's going to go into secondary school in September, and she's a bit worried about her maths. And I found the perfect book for her. It's called Algebra for Dummies. And it'd be great when she goes into year X, where X is equal to twice her age plus 1 divided by 3. And I can see a confused look on your face. It's 7. Do you want to borrow the book after I've finished? And I was actually, and I went to Boots as well. And when I was in Boots, I actually saw that Chanel had bought out an antiperspirant. Have you seen that? They bought out its antiperspirant, which now means they've got the complete set. What they've got is they've got a perfume, eau de parfum, they've got a scent, eau de toilette, and they've got antiperspirant, eau de control. Thank you, a groan from the back. That's what it is. And it gets quite tiring, and just sometimes I just need a rest. And I was wandering around Clark's, and I just thought, oh, I need to sit down. So I was sitting there in Clark's. After a couple of minutes, one of the female assistants came up to me and said, "Shoehorn." I thought, Jesus, how did you know about my foot fetish? That's it, I'll finish about shops. The football season's actually just started. I guess you've noticed. Anyone else into football?
Yeah.
Hey, good. Because I like football. My wife used to hate football, absolutely hated it, until the World Cup started. I don't know why, but she actually called one of the early matches, Paraguay against France or something like that. Anyway, she was totally enthralled. And she decided she had to watch every single match after that. And so she did. And when there wasn't a match on, she wanted to watch a recording of some of the matches. So between the semi-final and the final, I thought I'd take the opportunity of showing her a recording of the 1966 World Cup final. Man, was she into that. And when it had finished, she came over to me and said she fancied a bit of role play. So we went upstairs, I put on my England shirt, I put on a bald wig and blacked out my 2 front teeth, because she said she wanted it Nobby styles. Football fans at the back. And when she finished, she actually said she wanted more. I can wait, but not too long, because I've only got 5 minutes. Anyway, I've only got 1 minute. Anyway, okay, we'll jump to the end. Do you see in the paper earlier in the month about that rather nasty tragedy that happened at that festival in Belgium, where that guy died after jumping off a 60-foot pylon? He was actually a singer with a band called Où est le swimming pool? And apparently the answer is, not there, mate. Anyway, I'm going to have to go now, but I'll leave you with one thought. That is, If your wife says that you make her laugh in bed and that you need a bit of practice, this isn't necessarily the sort of stand-up she means. Hey. I've been Steve Tymms. Thank you.
Steve Tymms, everyone! Show your protection, there we go! Fantastic. I would say, if you're the next act, you're probably going to be running backwards and forwards. I'm the only one doing this tonight. There is no extra person doing the camera work. The camera is on a tripod. Sorry. I think one's coming from the bar for me, which is kind of cool. If you could sort of stand in the middle, that would be appreciated. Otherwise, it'll be a really funny video, just the back of your head. So, okay, just thought I'd mention that. Obviously, just bear that in mind. When you look at the camera, look when you're next act on, look at the camera, notice where you are, come back, and then do your shit, right? Okay. So, what's the next act on? Who's the next act? I've forgotten. The next act is. Got it. Okay, ready, everyone? 1, 2, 3, yeah!